Before I came to see Justine, um, I was in a lot of pain. Like my back and my hip and my pelvis area was highly inflamed all the time. So I tried all kinds of things like stretching and other type of physical therapy, like YouTube videos, and nothing helped. Like pain management. I'm a more natural person, so I don't use pain medicine. But it got so bad to where I was researching of what else I could do, and then I found pelvic floor therapy, and then you popped up. I'm like, I'm gonna try her. I
Okay.
wasn't looking for pelvic floor
Okay.
therapy. I heard about it because I joined some groups on Facebook trying to figure out like what's going on with me and talking to other women that have similar issues. And um, pelvic floor therapy was recommended to me over and over and over. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try that. Well, why not? It was impacting me in the way that I'm usually not in pain ever. I take pretty good care of my body, and I couldn't work out anymore. I couldn't do my day-to-day activities. I couldn't run and play with my son. I was in pain all the time. I was using a heating pad, pain management stuff, like this. What are those called? Like the icy hot patch things. I was using those almost every single day. And then I have like female issues going on, and I think that's what caused like my pelvic floor to be really mad because everything's inflamed. So it really impacted more of my day to day to where then I was getting depressed because I was in pain all the time, and I'm usually not. So it was really bad. So once I researched what pelvic floor therapy was, it sounded amazing, and then I was googling pelvic floor near me, and then the healing spot popped up, and I looked at her website, and it just felt right. Like I felt connected to her, and after reading her biography and everything, I'm like, yeah, that's the lady I have to go to. Even though I drive an hour to get here, and usually that would be like, no, I'm not doing that, but I didn't care, like because I was in so much pain, I just wanted to try, and it felt right, so I did. Nope, no obstacle.
Okay.
No, I don't know. Like I'm a feelings person, I guess you would say, like in tune, and it just felt right. So I'm like immediate yes, and so then I called. I would say the very beginning was really nice because it felt very welcoming. You felt like you really wanted me to be here and help me and everything. I felt like a really good connection, and when I first came here, my first visit, I was really comfortable, and I had no issue, and that's why I just kept coming back. I think what I like the most is you made me dig into myself more, and I don't. It's really hard to like think about like what is going on in your body because especially someone like me, I have ADHD, so my brain's like this all the time. And spending like an hour with you, you make me slow down and you make me think and like what is going on in my body, what is my body telling me? Because I never do that like ever on my own, but you made me do that, and that's the first time I've ever done that before.
Okay.
I think it helped me understand like where my pain is coming from and what's my body trying to tell me and try to like actually listen to myself more instead of ignoring it. Especially as a mom and a wife, we tend to ignore ourselves and put us on the back burner. And then you brought that like to my attention to like, hey, you're important too, and you need to pay attention to what's going on. So I would say like on an emotional level, I'm so much better. And then she has given me the tools to use of like what to do when I'm feeling the certain pain and like how to handle it better. I do like the stretches and the ball thing a lot because I still have pain, but it's not as bad as it was when I first came here. And I think I have a better understanding of it than I did before. Hands down, if they've never tried pelvic floor therapy, I would highly recommend that. Like first off, especially a new mom or anyone that's going through that type of pain or incontinence or any of that type of stuff with the pelvic floor muscles, I would recommend that just because I know about it now, because I didn't before. I would just say if anyone's on the fence about it and if they're still struggling, even like on an emotional level and they're having a lot of pain, I recommend Justine a lot because she's wonderful.